They call you a monster now. Cold, ruthless, untouchable. But here's the part they'll never admit. They're the ones who built it. You weren't born this way. You tried kindness, you tried patience, you tried forgiveness. And what did they do? They laughed, they lied, they stabbed you while smiling. Some people don't respect good hearts. They take silence as weakness, mercy as permission. They keep pushing, testing, twisting the knife until something inside you snaps. That's when the monster shows up. Not because you wanted it, because they demanded it. And now they finally understand. Some people deserve the monster you've become. You weren't always like this. There was a time you let things slide. You gave chance after chance, thinking loyalty meant patience, love meant forgiveness. But they mistook kindness for weakness. They thought your silence meant surrender. They thought you'd never fight back. Every lie stacked on your back like bricks. Every betrayal carved a scar into your trust. Every fake smile proved not everyone clapping is cheering. Little by little, they were building something inside you. Not peace, not forgiveness, but a storm, a fire, a monster they thought would never wake. They pushed until you broke the version of yourself they knew. The one who stepped out wasn't soft anymore, wasn't blind anymore, wasn't theirs to play with. There's always a moment when you realize being quiet only made them louder, being gentle only made them bolder. Forgiveness didn't fix them, it fed them. That's when the monster is born. Not reckless, not wild, calm, calculated, cold. The old you explained, defended, cried. The new you doesn't explain, doesn't beg, doesn't break. This version watches while people expose themselves, moves with strategy, not emotion. Turns every wound into wisdom and every scar into armor. Now when they see you, they don't see someone they can toy with. They see the monster they created, and it terrifies them. Funny how the tables turn. The same people who laughed while breaking you now go silent when you walk in. They can't meet your eyes. They avoid your presence like shadows from the sun, because they know what they did, and they know you know too. They thought whispers would define you, but your silence drowned them out. Now every move rattles them. Every calm smile feels like a threat. Every step reminds them of the version of you they'll never access again. They're not scared of the monster itself. They're scared of the reflection it forces them to see. The proof of their betrayal, their weakness, their guilt. And they wake knowing they built something they can't destroy, and that fear, that's their punishment. Here's what they don't understand. The monster isn't angry, isn't bitter, isn't chasing revenge. The monster is focused, clear, unshakable, old. You wanted peace. The monster knows peace comes after war. Old, you wanted to be liked. The monster doesn't need approval to breathe. This version doesn't argue with lies. It lets people choke on them. It doesn't chase apologies. It accepts silence as the answer. It doesn't fold under pressure. It thrives in it. That's what makes this mindset dangerous. The monster doesn't move for validation. It moves for elevation. Every step is intentional. Every silence strategic. Every smile laced with knowledge they'll never access. This isn't destruction. This is transformation. When betrayal becomes clarity, pain becomes power, scars become strategy. And here's the twist. The monster isn't your curse, it's your crown. So when they whisper about you now, let them. When they call you cold, ruthless, a monster, let them. because they'll never admit the truth. This version of you exists because of them. They poked at your kindness until it bled. They pushed your patience until it broke. They played with your heart until it froze. They wanted weakness, but they created strength. They wanted a victim, but they built a warrior. They wanted to destroy you, but instead, they gave birth to the monster. And the best part, this monster doesn't crumble, doesn't beg, doesn't shrink to fit their comfort. It walks taller, louder, sharper. It carries scars like armor and silence like a weapon. Some will never admit their role in your evolution, but deep down, they know. They know you were forged in betrayal. They know you grew teeth because of their lies. They know the monster is nothing more than the reflection of what they created. So let them fear it. Let them whisper. Because the truth is simple. Some people deserve the monster you've become. And you'll never apologize for it.